So now let's according to calculation now, if you calculate this very well, your resistance should be around 310, yeah, around there, 30096951. And like I said, I won't be accurate, but I will be precise about the calculation because I already know how to pick the calculation sef manually. You understand? Then our resistance will be around
Yeah.
there. Sorry, I was supposed to be around, yeah, I was supposed to be around 2945. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, and as you can see that according to the calculations, apart from that, we actually took it, we took it manually and we took it this thing. But okay, let me just teach you my strategy. Just use my strategy. Okay, according to my strategy, I used to calculate then pick. Do you understand? Then if I should calculate now,
Yeah.
you know, according to calculation now, this is where the line should be, the resistance. But if I should pick, that I want to pick it manually, my line will be here. If I'm to pick manually, my line will be there. If I'm to pick manually for the support two, my line will be here. You know, I already have two support two
Okay.
resistance like that.
Yeah.
So since I already know that what I said earlier, using supply and demand, the collection of two or more resistance or support, why can't now make this whole place, where's my rectangle, I should now make this whole place like this, because normally me I don't make use of support and resistance in trading. What I know that the market is obeying is what, supply and demand, and that's what I use in trading. So I can just pick the two in my manual and my calculation as what, as my supply zone. Do you get me?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So I cannot come and make this one to what, my demand,
The
demand zone. Let me give it another color. What a fantastic analysis. So when I said our pivot point is what, 2983.3094. Do you understand? So now let's now switch, and I said that pivot point might serve as your support or resistance in the
yes.
nearest future, or let me say it might serve as a turning point in price. Let me switch to, was it 4 hours we switched to the other time?
Yes. 4 hours.
Wow. Okay, sorry. Was I looking for this now? I'm going to use the buy. 442. We are even using more than 2 hours now. But the class, as long as you guys are understanding, I can even spend 3 hours with you. I don't care. We are already even five in the. Okay. Do you have a question, Mr. Philip? Because I can see your hands open.
Yes.
Okay, I ask your question, sir.
Um, out of out of those candle, how do you choose the candle to use in finding the key ref? You get me?
I don't get you.
Hello.
Hello, I don't get you, sir. Come again, sir.
I said,
Come again, sir.
out of the candle, you choose the candle to use as a key point.
I didn't actually choose a candle to use as a key point. I calculated it. You understand? So, for instance, now, okay, and okay, I think
Yes, the candle.
okay. That how will I know the candlestick I should choose as to know my support and resistance? Abi? The thing is,
Yes.
I understand it now. If I want to do that, this is a daily time frame, abi. Then that means this candlestick is for today, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm Yes. with you. Yes.
This candlestick is for today, and today hasn't ended yet. So definitely I can't make use of this as my, as the candlestick I want to use as a reference of where I want to calculate my support or my resistance. So definitely I will make use of this candlestick. I just made use of this one to I just picked this one manually. I just picked it. Like, it's not actually a significant candle. I just picked it to use it to explain. You understand? I might have chose this one. I might have chose any candlestick, but the Lord just said I should just chase this one. That's why I chose this one. Do you understand, sir? It's not that I might have, the thing is, when you want to I want to choose your candlestick to calculate, you won't choose the candlestick that is still reading. You will make use of the last candlestick. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because normally now,
Yes.
if we were to calculate normally now, you understand, we will use this candlestick, this one. Well, I said we should calculate it now, but we've actually gone far with this candlestick. I said we cannot make use of the one that is still reading because the day hasn't ended. So we are not sure where the swing high will end or where the swing low will end. So we can't use it. It's not still valid. But this one that the day has already ended already, we already know that this is the swing high, this is the swing low. Nothing can change the candlestick again because the hour or the time frame of the candlestick has ended. Do you understand? So normally if you want to calculate now, you might, let me say yesterday. Okay, this candlestick is for yesterday. This is for day
Uh,
before yesterday. This is for day
uh,
before yesterday. I might have started the calculation from this candlestick, drew my support, drew my resistance, then this place again, drew my support, drew my resistance, calculated the same pivot point. For this one again, did the same calculation. That is to say, I've been doing the calculation 4 days ago. Do you know a series of support and resistance like that? Since I've been doing the calculation 4 days ago. Yes or no? Hello?
hi, hi, hi.
Hope you are getting me. If I should start calculating from this candlestick, then calculate this one, calculate this one, that means I will have multiples, or let me say many resistance here. I will have resistance there, I will have resistance there, I will have resistance here. Am I communicating?
Yes, yes.
So it's still the same thing. So if I should now carry all of them, all those resistance, if
Yes.
I should carry all those resistance now, they are still the same thing as my what? As my supply zone. Likewise applicable to this place. It might just be, the difference there might just be because I will just have to shift this thing upward here like this. That will just be the difference. That might just be the difference because this is a low, this is a low, this is a low, and I don't know, I think this is a low too. So that can just be the only difference that I'm going to face there. Do you understand? So it doesn't mean
Uh,
that you just pick candlestick that you might I would have picked from here, assuming is that you can just pick candlestick. You understand? But since I'm a, how
uh,
will I say it, you get to understand better. Understand? Once you are practicing and you are saying that you are calculating the candlestick from here, you are calculating this candlestick, and you are saying that what you are calculating here is not relevant to this place, you will know that, you will later know that you should be using this one. So that's why they say practice makes perfect. So definitely if you did not ask me this question and later you just get to your chart and you are calculating this candlestick particularly, later on, even though you don't ask me, you will get to know that the reason why this thing is not actually, come into validation later but it will take long before it comes to validation. So let us say normally you should have calculated from here. You're now calculating this one. That means you have to wait for how many days? 1 2 3 4 days before the market can reach this your, are you saying before the market can reach this your resistance? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
yes, sir.
Okay. So Mr. Philip, hope I have already answered your question. Hello, Mr. Philip.
Understand. Yes, I understand you.
Okay. So in conclusion of your question is, the answer in conclusion of your question is, if you want to calculate that, it's advisable for you to use, let us say, the three or the last two or the last three or the last one candlestick that have ended their section to calculate it. You understand? So where
Yes,
was I?
sir.
So where was I? Okay, so we've done the calculation for the pivot point. Okay, so we now wanted to see how the pivot point actually, maybe the pivot point, maybe it was obeyed, abi. Let's switch to the 4 hours. I said the pivot point, also known as key level, can serve as your turning point in market. Let this 4 hours load. You will see, I'm very sure it will actually obey it. Very, very sure. Come on. Oh.